Hello, welcome back to 1001 Beers You Must Try Before You Die. I'm here with an English beer this time, which is very exciting. I haven't had any English beers for ages to review. I found this one in a pub in London from the brewery, run by the brewery itself. And this is from Harvey's Brewery, first brewed 1999, and it is their Imperial Extra Double Stout in this nice bottle. So that's there's lots to tell about. There's lots of writing and lots to tell about this bottle. So that's without further ado, let's crack this open. All right, got my Belfast Beer and Cider Festival glass here. Starting to fade a little bit, but there we go. Right, I'm going to guess this is probably not bottle conditioned, but who knows? No, it's not. Great. Don't want to waste any of it. Let it just sit for a minute. So, we've got nothing at the bottom there. Right, there's loads to say about this. So first of all, you've got this big logo here, which has got a crown, but it says Imperial Extra Double Stout. And then it says, then it's got Russian writing, and it says brewed in Dorpat. But then it says underneath, products of the United Kingdom. So that's clearly a historical logo they've got there. So what's it got? Imperial Extra Double Stout, Tsar of all Russian stouts. It's got lots of chocolate coins, but it's not actually showing chocolate coins. International Beer Challenge, gold medal, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2016. World Beer Awards, World's Best Imperial Stout, 2009, 10, 11, 12 and 14. Oh, they must have had an off year, 2013. The Great Baltic Adventure, 2011, Most Authentic Russian Stout. And Camera Champion Bottled Beer of Britain 2015. Oh, okay, so this one is a real... So this one is bottle conditioned, but there was literally nothing left in the bottom of it. It must have consumed the entire amount, even though it was bottle conditioned. That's very impressive. So it says the style Imperial Russian Stout and the name Albert Lecoq are synonymous. In the early 1800s, the Belgian A. Lecoq exported Imperial Stout from England to Russia and the Baltic area. After the import traffic increased dramatically in the early 1900s, A. Lecoq was invited by the Tsarist government to brew his legendary Imperial Extra Double Stout within the Russian Empire. In 1912, the first Imperial Extra Double Stout left the brewery in Tartu, the former province of Livonia, now Estonia. World War I and the Russian Revolution, however, brought a dramatic end to A. Lecoq's venture. Production ceased until 1921, and his brewery was nationalised by the Bolshevik government. The facsimile label on each bottle of Imperial Extra Double Stout pays homage to A. Lecoq, without whom this classic style would never have reached its legendary place in the world of beers. Brewed and bottled by Harvey and Son, Lewes, East Sussex, under the supervision of the Board of Trustees of A. Lecoq and Tartu Brewery, Estonia. Wow. That is the most amount of information I've seen about a beer and its history in any beer bottle that we've reviewed so far. That's really quite impressive. That's wow. Okay, I actually want to drink the beer now. All right, so let's do the tasting notes, and then I'm going to drink. Let's go for the beer. There's more about the thing here. Pitch black in colour. Its aroma is warming and vinous. Roast, alcoholic, and spicy notes combine to produce a sweet and sour beer with hints of blue cheese. Okay, interesting. It has a cascade of flavours including espresso, prunes, licorice, chocolate, burnt sugar, orange, and figs. Okay, all of that sounds good apart from licorice. So let's see how we go. So almost no head at all. Let's see what the smell is like. Ooh, wow. Almost like... It's like balsamic edge to it, so I'm hoping this is still okay. It says still in date, February 2021, so this is all good. Okay, let's go for the taste. Cheers. Wow, that's rich. It's delicious though. It's really nice. Not sweet at all, which I'm pleased about. It's got a really smoky aftertaste. Lovely. Yeah, goodness me. The beer is, there's loads to it. Espresso, yeah, the espresso coffee. No licorice. I'm not getting any licorice, which is good. maybe a very little bit of aniseed. It's licorice in the way that you would think about ouzo, and that kind of like aniseedy taste, but not like sweets. It's got a little bit of chocolate, loads of burnt sugar. I don't get orange or maybe figs, but no orange. Wow. It also tastes every bit of it's 9%. It's a sipper, but it's delicious. It's a really nice beer. I just love the smoky maltiness of it. That is really nice. The aftertaste is delicious. Really lingers and that's really good. So in 1998, Harveys Brewery were asked by a US importer to recreate a beer last brewed in 1921 in Estonia. And then it says about Albert Lecoq, who was a Belgian entrepreneur. Since the early 19th century, Albert Lecoq had been buying extra stout from London brewer Barclay Perkins, bottling it under his own label and exporting it to the Baltic regions. A gift of 5,000 bottles to the Russian military hospitals, founded by Catherine the Great, was rewarded with an imperial warrant of appointment. An imperial extra double stout was born. And then it talks about the Tsarist government, which we already spoke about. Harvey's head brewer Miles Jenner says, as far as the recipe was concerned, the Tarty brewery was as helpful as it could be, but not exactly precise. It relied heavily on the recollections of the generation of brewers who had produced the Barclay Perkins Russian Stout in the 1950s. They eventually did the recipe, and they brewed and stored it for 9 months. The disaster nearly struck when the beer underwent a rigorous secondary fermentation, shooting the corks out of the bottles. Upon reflection, we should have heeded the fact that Georgian brewers, and indeed Barclay Perkins, had apparently held their stout for 12 months rather than the 9 we had afforded. Today, the beer is still being brewed, but the crown replaced the cork, and it is conditioned for 12 months before bottling. So this has been, I can see it's been going for 12 months, which would explain why it's completely consumed all the yeast that was in it. And actually, I really like that about it. But that is, for me, the perfect bottle conditioned beer that's got nothing in the bottom of it left, because it's just taking it all. That's true. That's brewing pedigree there. Not pedigree though, because that's disgusting. Look at my actual beer review for the pedigree beer. Awful bottle that is. This is a good beer. I have another sip. Yeah, that's I'm gonna enjoy this for the rest of the evening. It's a lovely sipper. But it's not a beer you can drink quickly. But I don't think it's a beer you're meant to drink quickly. I think it's supposed to be one you sip and enjoy. This would be lovely in the winter, like sitting around a campfire. Yeah, you got all the smoke. Yeah, this would be like, so I would definitely have this again in the winter next time, not in the spring or summer. Now I'd have it on a cold evening with a fire going. That's that sort of beer. So I'm going to go away and enjoy the rest of this. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you for another beer review very, very soon.